I've been hearing this discourse about black people complaining or upset because they're eliminating black history in America. I learned black history at home. I've never really learned any black history in school. So if you don't have a library in your home with black history books already there for your child before they even go to school, then you have already failed your child. You failed your child. American education is not education, it's indoctrination. It teaches your child how to become a slave or a prisoner. That's all. That's all. If you actually go and speak with a teacher, talk with a teacher, talk with a black teacher. Don't talk to these white teachers. Don't even talk to the Spanish teachers because they have no clue either. They just go along with what anything they just follow anything white people tell them. They believe anything white people tell them. Go and speak with a black teacher, a black para, a black social worker. They stopped teaching our kids years ago. I didn't learn in school. I learned at home. I am a self-taught person. I am right now a candidate for a PhD program. And in my first semester, I was done because it's online and you got to get used to the internet. You got to figure out their system. And I'm not internet savvy. Well, I'm getting there. But yes, I taught myself. I taught my children. I have my own private library. Their books not only was just the Cat in the Hat and Disney stories, all that fantasy bullshit. They read stories about Ruby Bridges, the first black astronaut female. They read about different countries in Africa, different countries in the Caribbean. They learned about everybody's culture, including white culture. And I remember one time a teacher told me to stop teaching my children because they were smarter than the other kids and the other kids had to catch up with them. Believe me, if it wasn't against the law for my kids to not attend school and I didn't have 3 jobs, I would have pulled them out of school because my children have always been smarter than their class. The whole summer, when they had a summer vacation off, because I was a teacher, I had the summer off with them and I would teach them for the next grade. If they were going to the 3rd grade, they would get taught for the 4th grade. So my children were always like 2 years ahead of the class. My son was always in trouble, never passed an exam until the last exam in the school. I used to hate him for this. I used to wish they put him in summer school, but he was so smart they never put him in summer school. Teach your child at home. Homeschooling is better.